Welcome back once again. This time around I want to take a look at another headlamp, Thrunite TH20, and it's a single AA or 14500 battery, so lithium ion 14500, and I was running it with a Phoenix 14500. Yep, still in there. It's good news. So just a little 800 milliamp, be nice if you could see that. Well, 800 milliamp 14500 battery from Phoenix, and there's the insulator tube. Nothing weird. It does kind of offset a little bit from center, but nothing too crazy going on in there. Just a simple screw on, and you can see the threads there. So I wouldn't say dust proof, but it did do a pretty good job of holding out dust. I took this camping and I used this to set up a tent, and I used it as a primary light at work. So this side unscrews, this side is not supposed to unscrew, but if you screw up like I did, it's still going to unscrew. So your switch is on the side here, and got a pretty good headband there. It came in this little box, so this is a AA light, and it came in this little box, and that seems to be a thing with Thrunite, and I kind of like it. Smaller packaging size. It's not a big environmental thing. It just seems crazy when people, companies just have these obscenely large packages. Like Amazon ships that way, actually. Like something this small would be in a box like 5 times as big, and then it would be all the little airbags in there. But that's worth noting there. 5% discount. Not huge, but hey, spend $100, that's $5. What else came in the box? Little thank you card from Thrunite. I've gotten that with all the lights that I got from them. And 2 spare O-rings. That's nice. Got 2 of them. And then the little mount that this guy sits on here, they give you a spare one of these. So that's actually pretty nice. So this doesn't have a regular rotation. There's no like clicks to adjust it, but you can I'd grab it from the right side because that's the battery side. So it does kind of have, you can just rotate it in there, and if you are stuck using nothing else or don't have anything that will stand, this will stand on its own, and that's on a towel there, and that's standing pretty good between the flat light and then the side of the little headband mount there. It stands pretty good. So single switch operation. The single tail switch does everything, and I like it. They say it's infinity brightness. Obviously it's not infinity. You can see visible clicks where it's turning up. So you got Firefly mode, just hold it down. From off, hold it down. And then from there, if you want to go through all the modes, if you just hold it down, you can see it cycling through, and you get a flash. That's high. So that is, was it 230 lumens, I think it is. And then, yeah, 230, 250 lumens, one of those two. And then to get to turbo, you would double click it, and then there's no strobe, but there is SOS. So it's 2 double clicks, and then click it again to turn it off. And then so this is back on high. To cycle it down, you just go through, and it does have mode memory, so you can use it as a 3-mode light. It's very similar to that Neutron 2C, was it? It's very similar operation to that. So you've always got access to Firefly from off, direct access to it. You've always got direct access to turbo from off, or from any cycle there. But then because it's got mode memory, you can just have something in the middle there too. So this was a good little light. It is IPX8 rated. And well, I better check the documentation, make sure that's right. But yeah, IPX8, and it's saying it's got 1,120 candela. So we're going to go with this here. I just wanted to give you a good little beam shot. So those fan blades they're about 2/3 the size of a regular one set of blade ceiling fan. So to give you a general idea, it's maybe 5 feet across, and I'm about 15 feet away from the fans. So just to give you a general idea of how big the hot spot is on it, and you can see you got it. I guess you can't really see the spill very well in there. So there's a double click for turbo, and it's a lot more light, right? So it's about double. But then when you are just using AA batteries, so that's high, and yeah, right, that's what it was. I couldn't remember earlier. This is 230 lumens, and then if you're only using a AA battery, not a lithium ion, it will go a little bit brighter than that. It will go up to 250 lumens, but then that's it. So it'll run either way. It'll run your lithium ions or just your regular lithiums or alkaline or nickel metal hydrides, whatever. And it'll run off of those just fine. I didn't have any problems with that. On a AA, I got about 1 hour and 50 minutes starting on high with it before it was dead. And then with the lithium ion, if I started in turbo, it was about, was it 45 minutes, I think it was. And then it was stuck on low after that, like the lowest mode. And it's overall, I'm pretty happy with it. As simple as this one is, just because of how simple the operation is, this is one of 2 headlamps that I'm actually going to hang on to. This is going to go on my little ready bag, so I have something whenever I'm out the door. Alright guys, so that's it for this round. Stop back for the next one. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. If you have any questions about this or any of my other videos, just leave a comment and I'll get back to you about it. And if you found the video helpful or you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Thanks, guys.